Hello, my name's Paul Young and this is LED Lights for You. And what I'm going to do today is show you a comparison between these two light bulbs. They're GU10s, there we are, they've got those little nails in the back. Yeah, GU10s, and these are used mainly for downlights. That's why I'm standing up in the air like this, because I want to show you actual lights in working situ. Yeah, and one of them, this one is this bulb here. I think it was bought in ASDA or somewhere like that. They're about £1 each, and that's an ordinary halogen bulb, 50 watts. Okay, and this one, which has got it's an LED bulb. It's a Comey SMD LED GU10 bulb, and it's a spotlight. Now this actually, these bulbs have about a 50-degree angle. This has got a 120-degree angle, so you get more light spread, and that's this bulb here. And as you can see, it's difficult to tell on film, but that is a lot brighter than this one. I can tell you it's a lot brighter. The only difference between these almost is that this one's blowing out loads of heat, and this one is quite easy. I can touch it, and it's just warm. Now the reason for that is that this is a halogen, and halogen or any incandescent light is throwing out probably 95% of the energy in heat, whereas with an LED only about 5% of the energy goes in heat, and therefore that's why they're so much more efficient. And this bulb is 90 lumen per watt. That's amazing, 90 lumen per watt. So why buy the LED against the very cheap £1 or £2 halogen? Right, running cost is the answer. It's a bit like somebody that buys the, you always find those big old Jags, you can buy them for about £300 or £400, and then you work out that actually driving to Manchester about costs you more than 350 quid, you realise then that the running cost is what it's all about, and that's why people pay more money for small cars than they do for big cars, because they do know that the running costs are lower. Well, I've got a shock for you. Your light bulbs are where your money's going, because this is energy prices are going up and energy costs are going up. We're now in January 2014, but I can guarantee next year they'll be about 10% higher than what they are now. So this halogen costs you, if I talk about watts first of all, I'll talk about the costs of each bulb in a minute, but you can work this out for yourselves. Roughly, in your household, if you've got a bulb that's, if you know the wattage of your bulb, right, then it's 40p per watt a year. That's the cost. And it's just sort of a general average. We worked it out at about 6 hours a day over 360 days. But it is about 40p a watt. And if you're a business, it's about £1 a watt, because you tend to have the lights on all day and all evening, especially if you're a pub or a hotel. So this bulb here, you might wonder why I've got a £20 note here, and that is, I'll just put that one down. So this bulb, the halogen, costs £1. That is how much it costs for a year, at £20. So 20 times its value, it's going to burn in energy, and that's your money it's burning. And at the end of the year, it's gone. And you've got another £20 to find. And probably you'll have to replace the bulb as well, because these things often only last about 6 months. Right. So why buy the LED? These are around £7. But we guarantee it for 3 years. We also, it also is 4.5 watts. So if you multiply that out, that's £1.60 in a year. So the difference is, this one costs £20 to run, this one costs £1.60. This is your diesel small hatchback. Okay, and this is your guzzling old Jag or whatever, you know. So that's it. And that's the bulb there. You'll see it's a better light. It's got better spread. It's warm white, similar sort of colour. Nice for a living room, things like that. Nice relaxing light. It's got 24 SMD LEDs in it. They're the cutting edge of Taiwanese technology. As you know, the Far East have got these things worked out these days, and they're the best. Glass dome in the front, and very, very efficient light. £1.60 a year, costs you just about £7